G'day everyone, BelleAim here, and there is no music here unfortunately. I was kind of hoping there would be, and also I'm a little bit out of breath because I had to run downstairs to get my iPad so I could see the chat. Hyrule Hermit, hello! Alright, let's get this going so you guys can tell if the sound is good. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this music brings us right back in. Fizzy says, I must have looked right as the notification popped up. Yep. So let's go. It's time to game of BelleAim. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Hyrule says sound is good. Awesome! Tasty McPasta, hello. G the Man, hello. Brian! Sound seems good. Shadow says, wait, you're playing this? Yes! Shadow, thank you so much. Alright, here we go. Look who it is. Sounds good to Fizzy as well. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. But nerd sound is good. Awesome. Dies from excitement. Oh, I'm so glad you're excited. Okay, let's get this going. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the, let's see. I have to remember their voices now. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth? You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Were they friends or something? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Harmer, hello! Thank you for stopping in. Alright, September 9th, 10 a.m. Ooh, right on time. They are being punctual. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Oh, we already got a corny joke? Okay, hang on. I got that ready at least. Alright, here we go. This one's kind of funny right now. Here's a dad joke for you. Nurse, blood type, dad, red. Oh my gosh. That is such a dad joke if I ever heard one. But there you go. Den, hope you appreciate that. Hope you like that one. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. Shadow says, how many mistakes has Belle made in this game? I don't know if I made mistakes, but last time I did do a few things that got some of our evidence taken away. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or not, but oh well. According to Fizzy, I haven't made any mistakes though, so that's cool. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh my gosh, he is so blackmailed. He is definitely in trouble. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Alright, here he is. Mr. Red White. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my, what the heck? Locutions. What is that? Locutions confused? Mr. Vocab, exactly. Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Shine. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, she's next to us for this one. Cool. All right, here we go. Testimony time. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Not really. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Maya kind of takes Mia's place for this trial. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, time to press on everything we got here. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know. What kind of answer is that? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. I guess press further, why not? True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern. Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? Shadow says, Belle, honest tip, save scum, abuse those saves. Oh, really? Can we save at this part right here? Oh, yeah, you can save. Huh, cool. Karugosa? I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Did you play the Isle of Armor yet? No, I haven't played that yet. Not quite. I probably will play that when I get back to Pokemon, though. Alright, reading. Let's see what he says about this. By window, you mean one of directly across from Fay & Company law offices? Correct. That's the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who has business to do. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see about this. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Alright, let's see what he says about this one. So, you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. No Snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Alright, here we go. Let's see. This one seems like it could be a good one. Spiky haired. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. Not that one. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Sparkly. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Oh wait, I've been skipping through. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the one we were on. I got so caught up in reading it again. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone on this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ha! I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Alright, she ran away and gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Didn't Miss May say she ran to the right? As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Okay, so now we have the extra thing. Let's see if he says anything new. How many times? I guess that's it. Psst, Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? I wonder... Let's see what we got. The autopsy... Yep, here it is. Look, the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. We should present this. We should totally present this. I'm gonna do it. I know we haven't heard the last one, but I want to do it. I'm excited. Do it. Do it. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? That face? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Oh, I get it, because he's the one that hurt her, so in his perspective, she did run to the left. Because when he's looking at her, she would be going to the left to get to the door, instead of through the other side of the window. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right. Miss May is right. Both are right. Both are right! Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Squinty-eyed, hello, how are you doing today? Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? Wolfman, oh my gosh, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Everybody, let's welcome the raiders. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you so much. We were just getting to the good bits of trying to get Mr. Red White in trouble here. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yay! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you guys enjoy some Phoenix Wright fun. If he was in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. Go turn red, white, blue. Exactly. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Right here. Oh, I have to press play. I pressed A instead of X. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. That's what we're saying. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Oh my gosh. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. That is so messed up. I thought we had him. I thought that was going to be the end of it. She ran to the left. Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is not right. There was only one hit. One blow, I thought, for her. I don't know. I'll have to look at the report. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? My gosh. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. All right, let's do this. What do you mean by that? That is what I am about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. Nice! I was wondering. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do you mean, first? First? That's what comes before it happens next. Do you speak English? Oh, you do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... Okay. And then you hit her savagely. Hold on, before we do that, let me see what what we got to work with here. Died from a blow by a blunt object. I mean, it doesn't say any more than one. We could potentially use that one. Let's see what else we can get here. Squinty-eyed said, ah yes, Ace Attorney, the American land of Japanifornia. Luma, hello! How you doing? Thanks for coming. Eggroll, hello as well. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Hello. Expose the lies. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What? Did I get in trouble? Oh, okay, I didn't. I still got my blue bar up there. I'm interrupting everything. What do you mean next? Wait. Oh, wait, are we back around to the beginning? As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Yeah, this is all... What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Alright, so something is pretty obvious here. Let's see. Hold on. What did Miss May's thing say? Because he said hers was right. She was caught and struck. Okay, so she's saying that she ran first and then was hit. But he's saying that she was hit twice. Hold on, let's go over there. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Which one do we present on is the question. Raptor, hello! Trashing White is the fun part. Yep, I just now need to figure out what to present. We already used this one? Is it the floor plans? Is it because there's stuff in the way? Didn't she say was hit once? I don't... Hold on. Let's see. You hit her savagely. Where does he say that it was 2 hits? Final blow. Okay, it's probably this one then. Alright, the victim dodged and attacked, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Maybe we could do this one though, because this one says blow by blunt object. I don't know if that'll work though. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck for the first time. I'm guessing it's this one or this one. Oh gosh. This one doesn't really say, though. Hit her savagely. So what is he saying? We hit her with the statue 2 times? The autopsy makes more sense. Yeah. Wait, where am I? This one. Okay. We'll just try this one. Alright, let's try it. This may be our first wrong move. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Whew. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. What? No. Neon Mole, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. The witness is confused because he was lying. I emphatically request there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Oh, I think they said something else too, like don't let him have a break or something. Very well. Metatech says he has a great tie. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Here we go. The 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. The second text was, don't let him get away. Okay, thank you, Raptor. Appreciate that. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, My stomach, you see. It's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh. Sounds like we have an idiot. Yep. Alright, let's press these. What thing that fell? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. We'll go with this. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. How many revisions is he allowed? Oh my goodness. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Oh, we might be able to press right now because if we look at the map, how would he be able to see that from the window? There's no way. The only way he could see that is if he was in the room. Because the light stand's in the corner. It's gotta be that. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll press here and see what happens. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. Light's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. Alright, the next moment I saw her run to the left. It's gotta be the other one. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him or something. But it won't be easy. Nope. I think it's gonna be that first one. Let's do it. I'm gonna go for it. Present this. Let's do this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Cobra, hello! This guy is scared. Yep, you're right. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area what you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? It's hard to remember Wright and White. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! His eyes, oh my gosh. Take that, exactly. Got him. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Oh, this music. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? Cobra says, dang it, Edgeworth. I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap. Oh, come on. Order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? This would not fly at all. This is so feeding him information. And Cobra says, Edgeworth is such a sleazeball in this case. Uh-huh. Yep. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Red Hood said, Edgeworth, even you have to admit something is phishing. So, yeah. Yep, exactly. Fifth in line, hello! Can't take these high-def graphics. I'm too used to the DS games. I know. I played the DS game a long time ago. But I like the HD graphics. I think they're nice. They're very crisp. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. I actually don't remember what their other ones looked like. The DS ones. I have to go back and see what they actually look like to see what the difference is. Mr. White used to Phoenix down. Oh, that's so good, Red Hood. That is so good. Fizzy says trying to confess to a smaller crime to get away with the murder. Yep. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Edgeworth is the killer. I know, right? We actually did see at the very beginning of this that it was Mr. Red White. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Edgeworth slayed my heart. Alright, the wiretapping. This is so annoying. It just got totally diverted from the case at hand. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Is that it? So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Skullheady, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate that. Mr. White in the office with the statue. Hashtag clue. What am I supposed to do now? Red, White of Blue Corp. Someone thought they were very clever. Oh, yeah. That's definitely intentional. Good luck, Phoenix. All right, let's do this. Time to press. Time to take him down again. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Alright. How did you enter? Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Company law offices? Press and bluff like there's no tomorrow, because if you lose, there's no tomorrow. That's so funny. Fizzy said, I started watching your pod playthrough. So many great quotes from you and Derek. Oh, really? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Press him on everything? Oh, yeah. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Yeah, right. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Dang it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's ratted enough that I can bluff something out of him. Rattled, I guess. I'm not sure what to put here. Oh. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Uh-oh. Tisk tisk, I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. What? I didn't give up. No. Detective blackmail, Blue Corp. Yep. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Mia? Is that because of Maya? Was she like channeling her? What the heck? Where am I? What is going on? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! He passed out again. Is this supposed to happen? Okay, this is supposed to happen. Okay, cool. I was like, Nico said bad ending, and I thought so too. Fizzy said, my favorite was Derek saying, I weigh you down, you lift me up. Oh, that's so sweet. I forgot about that. Cotton Meat Sauce, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Phoenix has a thing for fainting a lot. What the? That is weird. Can you please not show that? That is not what I need. That's... you're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you. Oh, so Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand! Date of purchase? September 4. September 4! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Oh my gosh! It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Oh, snap. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. Oh, I said that in her voice. Sorry. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. All right, receipt updated. Wow. I think the bad ending only happens in the final case. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea. Oh, Mocudio, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, here we go. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. We got him by the Blue Corp. Big filthy Larry, yep. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start with where we left off. Time to stain the the white with red. Shadow, the voice acting is great. Oh, yay. I wish you could have heard April May, because everyone really liked that one. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. The HD version actually makes Phoenix tie look pink. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it does. Is it not pink in the other version? Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Caught Mr. White red-handed. Ah, that's a good one. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Why is the judge letting Edgeworth make all the decisions? Oh my gosh. Does everyone have a clip? I always thought it was red in other versions, but it's confirmed in AA6 that his tie is pink. Oh, cool, squinty-eyed Asian. All right, here we go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Here's the one. She basically told us exactly where to go. All right, here we go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. That was my best dinosaur screech. Oh my gosh. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Phoenix uses receipt is super effective. Oh my gosh. Squinty, I said, well, Phoenix literally turned this case, at least the receipt, upside down. Edgeworth is confused. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Huh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry to this matter. Oh my gosh! Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Oh, I'm objecting. This ain't right. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong his trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah! The witness will stay. Mia! Phoenix! Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? This is so trippy. Mia's memo. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Alright, let's see what this is. And he's made a full recovery. Shadow says your April May voice is spot on. Oh, you went back and saw it. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Oh, that's Phoenix. I have something I would like to read to the court. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Exactly. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Dang. Phoenix uses guilt trip. It's super effective. Whoa, he's saying I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Ms. Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Even Phoenix Wright was like, well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. I would have given her a California girl voice. Oh, really? Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Death by thinking, who would have guessed? Oh my gosh, that little celebration. That is all. This court is adjourned. Nice of Mia to help Phoenix, but didn't she want to come back to help her sister or catch her killer before? I know. Well, like they said, I guess it took him losing. I don't know. But let's not think about it too much. All right, it's 2:30ish. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Maya couldn't channel Mia yet. Maya's still an apprentice. Ah. Too much thinking will kill you like it did Mia. Aw. BelleAim 2.0. I mean 2-0. I thought it said 2.0. Yeah. 2-0. Cool. Here we go. September 9th, 9 p.m. Oh, he's 2 minutes late. Oh, this is sad. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That is so sad. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. Wait, the end? Oh, that's the end. We get to start a new one. Whoa. Oh, here we go. Brand new episode has been added. Now, this is the very last part that I ever saw a long time ago. Obviously, my memory is rusty, but this is all brand new. Let's go. Let me save. Save-a-roo time. Savin'. This one's a blast. Loved it. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh no, does each one start with a murder? The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood? What the? Oh my gosh. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. Got some cool music going on. Uh-oh, we can't see who it is. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. The Samurai in California. Can't wait for your voices here. Oh, I have no idea what we're going to do. Let's see. All right, October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That rocked! See you in... I wonder if I need to change that one or not. I don't know. We'll change it for now. See you in heck, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? There it is. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Bidnert says you won't see the murder every time. Okay. Actually, I'm okay with that because now we actually get to figure out the whole thing because we don't know. I think it's funny how this game got appropriate to call California rather than Japan, and yet it has samurai. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Dun dun. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? This takes place in San Francisco. I like that idea. Big Hero 6. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. And they're just around the corner. Oh, next day, October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix's bedroom. Oh, okay. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You You mean the guy on that TV show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. "9:22 a.m. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. I hope you're used to punny names already. Oh, I love them. Samurai Spear. I know, it's great. Let's go, Nick. Actually, one of my best friends' last name before she got married was Spear, so it's making me think of her. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. All right, let's talk. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Jackhammer. I know Jackhammer cracks me up. Puns are the elixir of life. Yes, yes they are. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. All right, let's go. I don't think there's anything to examine here. I guess we could kind of look around, but the hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Okay, that was worth it. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Oh no. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Yikes. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh, well that makes that difficult. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Yeah, you might want to read that. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Alright, let's get moving. Time to move. Oh wait, let's present our badge. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor, poor ego. Alright, now we can move. Plenty! Water torture, that got dark. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Maya's not wrong. This could be their first paying job. Yep, exactly. Whoa! Wolverine. Was not expecting that. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh! Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes? Oh yeah, we gotta come up with a voice for him now. What kind of voice would he have? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. Didn't want to wreck their dreams. A growly voice. He's a sweet teddy bear. Gruff voice. All right, right, let's see what we can do. Oh gosh, I don't know how to do a gruff voice. Gruff voice.
I guess it didn't matter. So,
Now it's just making me laugh.
so much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Growl, then start talking to keep the growl. I don't know if I can do it. We'll have to see. I do have a Dr. Claw voice, but I don't think I could do that much. Like, that would be a lot. His voice is even better. Okay, cool. Because I could probably handle that one. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Gee, the man, bravo. I hope I'm doing it right.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
A samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to a studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. So what's Maya's voice? Amy's voice with extra spirit? Yeah, pretty much. I can't do that many voices. I'm not that talented yet. Let's see. Is there any... I don't think we can really... Oh wait, we can present our badge to him. That's always fun. Here.
I see.
Let me guess, this guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Okay, now we can go. Let's go to the studio. I think I've imagined Will's voice being something like Vegeta, but softer. Oh, I don't know Vegeta's voice. I haven't seen him yet in the show. I know I've heard it before, but I doubt I can do that voice, whatever it is. She's a medium, so extra spirit. Oh, that's good. All right, here we go. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Oh, old bag. Okay. Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Oh, I bet the voice of Vegeta twice. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers. Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, she's going a little too... I'm not pressing A. That is happening on its own. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna let her get that out of there. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna examine real quick. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. What else do we got? Oh, wait. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Well, that's a sign. She did it. It was her. I think that's probably everything, though. Oh, nope, got something over here. Security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright, that's probably it. Oh, let's present our badge. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. I remember Lucajin managed to read most of these old bag fast texts in her LPs. Oh, really? That's awesome. I definitely failed on that. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why I thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Is Will Powers related to Austin? Maybe. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Fangirl alert. Yup. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. Huh, I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Can't talk anymore. And we don't have any papers, so we probably have to go back to this guy. Prepare to slap your forehead many times during this case. Oh no, really? That's so funny. Oh,
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter?
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Alright, there we go. Got the request. Just hope this will get me past security lady. So let's move-a-roo. Back to the studio. Eggroll says, whippersnappers, seriously love this case. Yay, I'm so glad. Oh, present. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fated use to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Oh, Alam Ortiz, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. It's Gumshoe probably, isn't it? Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh my gosh. Okay, 50 cents. I heard ya. Alright, so where are we? There's the gate. The main gate. So, I guess we're at the top of the map. I can't really use my pointer. But it looks like we're at the top, and she's saying we can go to the studios, but not the employee area. Which is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious, I would say. Whoa. That doesn't look too good. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out that window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Achieve Zen, thank you so much for joining. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well... Achieve Zen, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. 50 cents, lol. Yeah, gee, the mana. She wants that 50 cents. So you have met the samurai, the steel samurai. I wonder if it's a spoiler if I tell the samurai's biggest fan. We're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. All right, let's talk to him. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, so time of death, the 15th at 2:30 p.m., pierced through the chest by a spear. Why do they know the exact time? That's crazy. The chief then says, anybody playing this game is okay by me. I'm stuck on trials and tribs. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you're enjoying. Thank you again. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Super Pay Pokemon said, my replay on 3DS version has been stuck on this case since last year. You'll soon surpass me. Oh, really? Chief says, only Dick Gumshoe can talk about murder and still smirk. Yeah. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. A photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever somebody walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now is our chance to check things out. I guess we can take a look around. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. I guess we'll look at this. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen into tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? I don't quite get their banter, like, why are they kind of against each other? Eggroll says, kind of curious as to whether real lawyers have this much freedom to ask about a case. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like no, but I don't know. I guess they could go and check and see if people will just tell them stuff on their own. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Alright, is there anything else? I guess we can look over here. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took a tree down with it too. I think we've seen everything. Oh wait, the tree. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay, well, time to get a move on. Wait. How do we get over there? I guess we have to go back to the lady? Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Oh my gosh. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Let's see. Gumshoe tries to find evidence the defendant guilty while Phoenix does the opposite. Oh, that's why. Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with Detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with a camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Gumshoe is the best worst cop ever. Oh, that's awesome. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as a bearded? Yeah, bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest. Back in the day, making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yeah, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay, that didn't really help. Can we look at the photo? No. Can we move now? Oh, employee area. I thought she said we couldn't go to the employee area. Oh well. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yep, let's examine. Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I guess so. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Oh my gosh. They have fun banter between each other. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Oh my gosh, I would not drink out of the trash can. Who knows who drank that? Who knows what kind of germs they put on that thing? Super Paper Pokemon says, I'm guessing the Steel Samurai show is supposed to parody shows like Super Sentai and stuff with sequel each year. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I kind of got like a Power Rangers kind of vibe in a way. Steel Samurai lore is getting pretty intense by the 3rd game. It's wonderful. Really? Cool. Maya's like the little sister who likes stuff for kids a little too long. That would be me, and I was the older sister. It's so funny because I liked kids stuff way longer than my younger sister, who liked older stuff way sooner. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? There's the cola. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for steaks. What? All right. I'm thinking that's everything. So can we move over there is the question. Yes, we can. I think this is a large room to look around, said Eggroll. Shadow said, Derek, ooh, trash can burrito. Belle slaps that out of his hand. Oh my gosh. I don't think Derek would get anything out of the trash can either, though, honestly. I feel like if one of us had to get something out of the trash, I feel like I would probably be the first one to do it. But we're both not. We both wouldn't want to. Here we go with Maya's multiple stomachs. Hit L? Oh. Oh, really? Okay, I gotta go back then. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Alright, well, we're gonna examine first, and then we'll head back out there. An Earthbound Ness finds a burger in a trash can. Does he eat it? He probably does. He probably adds it to the inventory. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Oh my gosh. That is kind of creepy. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I think he was. I think he's not guilty. Nest trash burger pit. Floor ice cream gives you health. Oh my gosh. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Alright. Let's see what else. Oh! Mirror. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. Hey, he was saying he didn't like it being called spiky last time. Things in trash cans in RPGs are 100% less filthy than real things in trash cans, except Pokemon. In Pokemon, the trash can is empty. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? Kind of a lot. Ooh, this bag. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Alright, so that's how we're going to get into Studio One, it looks like. But I feel like they shouldn't be using that. Because won't it log us going in there? Alright, now pressing L. Okay, L doesn't do anything in here. Let's go take a look back in the other area. Wait. Wait, I can't go. I guess I have to examine something? Weird. I thought we had done everything in here. Okay. Oh, wait. That is the spot. I don't know what I was thinking. Examine. Oh, yeah. L. Why didn't they tell us that? They should definitely have told us that. All right, let's look at everything. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Like, it never said we could look around with L before. How would we have known to do that? That's crazy. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Slide to the left, slide to the right. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. I got stuck on this one spot forever ago. The clue is the table food that you don't see. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I definitely would not have picked up on that on my own. Oh, I already clicked on that. Oops. I think that is everything, though. Alright, let's see if we can move now to the other area. I guess we have to do it this way. Interesting. So we probably go this way. This is strange. I gotta get used to this. Oh. Do we present it to him so we can get in? I don't think so. Oh, I bet we have to give it to the lady. No, because she would recognize it as powers, wouldn't she? Did I check the bag in the room? I thought we did. Let's go back in there. I thought we got to that bag. Because that's where we got the card key. What? Why is there more? What? How would I? Oh, thank you, Super Paper Pokemon. Thank you. Angie the man. I just didn't realize. I had to look at it again. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Oh. I thought there would be more. Okay, well, it wasn't anything extra. Make sure all this stuff has a check mark. Yeah, I thought I did that. Do-do-do-do-do. It gets so weird when it's quiet without music. I feel very alone when it's quiet like this. Like, there's no ambiance or anything. Sorry, it was the key card? Okay. How do I use it? How do I get over there? I think we already did everything here, too. Oh, wait. Ah! The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey! I'm not a kid. Alright, I wonder if there's going to be a kid that we find then. Add him to the list. The suspicious list. Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh my gosh. I see it now. L says slide. I never noticed that before because I don't think we've been in a room where it does that. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oops, wrong button. We want to move to the Studio 1 area. Oh, Eggroll says maybe examine the Studio 1 gate. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look at that. Genius. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Nito says, yay, Steel Samurai Kitty's one of my favorites. Awesome. Inside Studio 1. Oh, there's no blood. They cleaned it up pretty well. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's examine. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected the spear to Stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I assume they cleaned it up, but if he's even seeing that, then something's weird. Nintendo of America censorship. I know, right? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. Although they did have blood earlier for the other trials. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clapped at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? Nope, she said it too. That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Nah, published by Capcom America? Oh, right! I would comment on the lack of blood, but that's an important case detail. Oh, so me noticing that was actually a good thing. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there? I didn't know is there a difference between a ladder and a step ladder? I always thought a step ladder was like up to maybe 3. Because I would call this a ladder. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, okay. Sorry, my partner's kinda, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? What kind of voice should we give for her? Penny. Oh, Penny's a cute name. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. How about that? A little cutesy voice. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to her. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. Oh, is that the security lady over there? In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind... No, I'm not... I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I think we have a little bit more to examine, by the way. I don't think, yeah, we didn't see everything. Wow, look at that camera! Oh wait, this is the camera thing again. Okay, we did that. Let's look at the set. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. That is so fun. Alright, I think now we have seen everything. So is Penny Haru? Kinda close. Haru's more like this though. But close. Let's go to... Oh, Chief Zen says this stream is making the end of my shift bearable. Thank you so much. And also, Rafacast, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. It's really nice of you guys. I'm glad that you're enjoying too. That's really great to hear. Present the badge. Oh, you're right. Oh, I think I missed it. Oh, she's still there. Okay. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Okay, so doesn't want to do that. I saw a link. You did. They said to talk to the lady from the gate. Okay. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Oh my gosh. All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky head cretin. Somebody's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like them nowadays, running your... Here she goes. Perfect old bag voice. I'm so glad you liked it. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. All right, time to look at the computer. The computers that run the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. That mad old Berg voice. I mean, old bag voice. I'm glad you liked it. When she starts ranting, I always said, blah, blah, blah. You're going to enjoy voicing a certain photographer later in the game. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock, that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please. Uh-oh. I don't remember. Is it... It's not 7:03. I want to say it's, 3... Oh my gosh. 3:70? There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at that camera again? Alright, let's try this again. We don't need to go look. The infamous LH. Oh boy. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Let's see if this works. There, entered. Haha! Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, they can't use that. Anybody could be in that outfit. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Oh, somebody came in and took it. Oh, snap. We have the power of BelleAim cheese. Yep, that's right. Do them all? Yep, try them all. It says number 2, so somebody definitely took a picture number 1. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in place with this. Oh, we got a corner joke. Corner joke alert. And your joke for today, Mr. Eggroll. What do you call a fish with 2 knees? A 2-knee fish. Oh my goodness, so silly. Toonie fish. Would you like a toonie salad? Oh my gosh. I hope you get that one. Okay, cool. You guys got that one. Nice. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? Wait, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Raptor says, oh, this is where I start feeling bad for Edgeworth. Really? Oh, wow. Can't believe there's a time that we would feel bad for Edgeworth. Oh, to be continued. That means it's time to save. Yay! Save your progress. Time to save your progress. I wonder if we should just go ahead and end 10 minutes early so we can just start fresh on the trial next time. Because this could be a really clean area to call it. I know it's 10 minutes early though, so what do you guys think? Do you want to end it here and then pick up straight from the next part on the next one? Or do you want to go for 10 more minutes and then we'll just save, like, I guess we can save in the middle and it'll just pick up. I'm not really sure because we haven't done that yet. I'll wait for the chat to catch up because I think the delay is pretty large now. I don't know why, but the lag does take a while to catch up. Fine by me, do what you feel. See the start of the trial? Okay, let's do that then. Let's start the trial. I did save, right? Let me just make sure. Oh wait, we got another joke. Hyrule Hermit. Actually, Hyrule, you are the lucky one who gets to hear a joke from my actual dad. I don't know why, but all of a sudden he started posting in a family chat that I have. He started posting these really cheesy jokes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to use these. Okay, here we go. Let me find the first one so I can catch up. Okay, here we go. This is literally from my dad. I entered 10 puns to try and win a joke contest. Sadly, no pun intended. So I hope you like that one. And now we got another one. Okay, good thing he wrote a couple in here. All right, here we go. Everyone knows Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong. On the other hand, Cole's Law is just shredded cabbage. And what makes those so great is they're actually from my literal dad. They are real live dad jokes. Hoo boy. Yep, that's a hoo boy. And I hadn't heard those before either, so I definitely had to add them in. So I hope you guys enjoyed those. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Your dad's a comedian. Oh my gosh. I feel like Murphy's Law is Ace Attorney summed up. Yep. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. MK, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. McAfee, I hope it's McAfee. I'm going to go with that. Thank you so much. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. There he is again. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate here, see? Past that of the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Oh, so sad. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found logged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Do I need to listen to that again? I don't think we need to press this, right? I'm kind of confused. Like, why would we need to listen to that again? They've never told us that before. Now I'm like doubting myself. Do we need to go back and listen to it again for some reason? Because I don't think so. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. It's not testimony, so you can't press it. Yeah, okay, cool. I was not... They had me second guessing myself. Like, that's never been an option before. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So, just call... Oh, gosh, not again. She loves to talk. Oldbag for life. Oldbag is thirsty. Objection. I object to the witness' talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stage. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, gosh, all these voices are getting mixed up. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the date of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. The voices are so... This is so hard. Oh my gosh. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. Oh my gosh, that is so difficult. Oh my gosh. She sure is one heck of an old bag.
Oh, check the old lady's profile? How do we do that? Is it under, Oh, we haven't done this yet. Oh, that's cool. Mia's little sister, currently training to become a spirit medium, a gifted prosecutor and ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation, the defendant action star who plays the title role in the Steel Samurai TV show, security guard at Global Studios, claims she saw Powers heading to the scene. Oh, age question mark. That's funny. Okay, let's go back. 24, 30, 23, 37. The victim, a former big-name action star, played the role of evil magistrate. And Penny Nichols, assistant at Global Studios in charge of large props and set pieces. All right. I'm just waiting till Phoenix or Edgeworth get Old Bag's voice. I know. It'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. You don't have to present profiles in this game, so it's easy to forget to check them. Yep, I definitely did. All right. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then?
Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, time to press.
Here we go. On the day of the murder.
So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into this... So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. But what about that grate, though, where someone could just sneak in? So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone in the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Alright, doing the run-through. Let's do this thing, exactly, Harmer. A run-through?
They were working on a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Is he on our side? Wait a second. Oh, he was trying to get... it was just a way to segue, I see. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know?
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Okay, 1 o'clock. Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper-wapper.
Snipper-wapper?
Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection?
Show the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
See? That's a really good Wendy. How did you know that?
I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. $2:00, you're sure?
Sure as spit.
Ew.
Well, who was the man?
Oh gosh, they're getting mixed up again.
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers.
Oh, okay, right. I guess we'll go here. So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Okay, so we have to present. My guess is we're going to present the picture. Sean Connery versus New Jersey accent. I know! I think the picture for the last one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with that. The very last one. Okay, let's present. Because how do we know? Let me get this straight, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Dun, dun. I love this music. Makes me feel like I did something right.
What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Mrs. Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
Sigma Beta, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh, nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
She has proof, got him.
Anyway, I showed you that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, Old Windbag has left an Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Music stops. Yep, she got mad Old Bag swag. All right, let's hear the testimony real quick.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Nah, not really.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Man photo. Let's see. We can save here, right? Yes. Okay. We're gonna have to save here because I gotta get some dinner ready. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let me see if there's anybody I know that is streaming at this moment. No, actually, I don't really see anybody on my list over here. However, I will be starting this up again on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'll have to reschedule. Yeah, Tuesday around 4-ish p.m. Eastern time. I really hope you guys can come back. I'm so excited to see what happens next, and hopefully I'll remember all these voices. So yes, thank you all so much for the follows. Everyone who's new here, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. You guys are absolutely the best. I can't wait to see you next time. Remember, next one is going to be Tuesday. And yeah, thank you again so much. She says, thanks for a dope stream. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you so much. Sigma said, I'll tune in for the exciting conclusion. Oh, yay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Brian, Raptor, Busy, everyone who's here. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you next time. And until next time, take care, everyone. Bye.